Good morning, Catalyst community. This is Clifford Smith, CEO and dev at PRüF.io. It is Tuesday, March 30th, and I'm here today to discuss with you our Fund 4 proposal, PRüF.io, media-rich NFTs on Cardano. In our proposal, we outline the creation of easy-to-use libraries, templates, and tools for NFT developers. We plan to enable developers and content creators to easily create NFT-based dApps for asset management, supply chain tracking, and content-rich NFT digital or physical art, collectibles, all using the Cardano platform. PRüF makes this possible without NFT developers having to write any contract code, because we have built-in functionality for tokens to manage both mutable and immutable media content, documents, business logic, payment systems, the management of storage persistence to use either IPFS blockchain or blockchain for data warehousing. And along with that, all that functionality, of course, our protocols are designed to allow on and off chain extensibility, so we're not locking anybody into a specific paradigm. They can certainly adapt the system to whatever application they may have, although we do have a lot of built-in functionality, so in most cases we're pretty sure that people will be able to do that in a very turnkey approach without having to write anything in terms of custom contract code. There may be some special cases where some sort of contract logic, like for a game or something like that, is necessary. But in those circumstances, obviously our system is 100% interoperable, and we provide good libraries and examples for people to build that out. Basically, this is accomplished in a sort of a three-pronged approach. We have the contract infrastructure, the management console, and of course then the open source libraries and sample applications. The contract infrastructure and the management console, that's basically the tools that would that make it possible for NFT developers, whether they're traditional devs or artisans or manufacturers or artists. It allows them to create their own issuing identity and its associated business logic on chain without having to write any contract code. And so taking that task that might otherwise be hundreds of man hours and thousands of dollars worth of audits, compressing it into a 1 or 2 hour task of making those choices and setting it up through the management console, significantly compressing the time to market for all kinds of NFT teams. So basically, because it is an open source and accessible platform, they could either use our management portal or their own interface to create assets after they've got their issuing identity set up. They can set up their customizations for the namespace, for the issuing identity, the business logic, the storage persistence, selecting and pricing the different revenue generating events that they may set up for their assets. Like I said, because it is designed to be open source, accessible, and decentralized, they can do this directly on chain if they want without having to use the portal, or they can use a third-party portal if someone launches one. And in any case where they might require any on-chain logic that we don't natively support, obviously, as I said before, they can seamlessly write any custom contract code to provide the functionality. But in most cases, we don't expect that that'll be necessary. Once an NFT issuer has set up their issuing identity, they can use the libraries and examples to create various kinds of dApp deployments for their users to interact with, and for the users to interact with the assets that they create. We'll obviously create and publish examples for supply chain provenance, retail item authentication, NFT digital art and collectibles, administrated or private asset management, various kinds of marketplaces, and whatever else looks like it's going to be useful for devs. These templates will serve as starting points for dApp developers to launch their own customized brand experience for their users. Obviously, these templates could be used just straight out of the box, but we're expecting that most devs are going to be customizing these sort of set up for their brand, because really that's one of the central architectural features of PRüF is individual branding. And PRÜF isn't like a NFT marketplace. It's a place to set up for devs to set up their own individual brands and to issue their tokens under that brand and create their own customized user experience, based on what they're trying to accomplish. Obviously, bringing these powerful development tools to the Cardano platform, there are some significant challenges. The challenges of time and money are met by our proposal, but the development ecosystem on Cardano is very young, has a lot of rough edges, there's a lot of unexpected schedule changes, things like that happen. Our initial plan was to port the existing systems to the KEVM, then rewrite the contract infrastructure for Plutus. But if if KEVM isn't going to be ready in a timely fashion, it looks like there's going to be some significant delays with the KEVM. We will move directly to the Plutus rewrite after rolling out the rest of the development on another EVM. The reason to roll it out on another EVM first is to give us a production flow that will allow us to quickly achieve feature crystallization, so that we're not trying to reinvent the wheel in Plutus, making sure that we have 100% of the features that we want set up and tested already in a mature platform. And we expect that this will accelerate the process of rolling out the infrastructure on Plutus, as well as it leveraging time for the Plutus developer toolset to mature a little bit. So that gives us the ability to continue developing without being hobbled by the state of affairs as far as the Plutus toolset. We can continue rolling out and setting up the features and getting it set up, and then as we get that crystallized, we'll move over to Plutus, rewrite our contracts to operate on the Cardano ecosystem, and we'll have the advantage at that point of having a little bit more mature tool set and a little bit more testing on the platform. At any rate, obviously, we expect to have to adapt our project planning to accommodate the realities of the production environment as it evolves. We are committed to Cardano as an ideal platform for launching PRüF. We expect that it's going to provide the execution environment, the secure execution environment, the transaction volume, and the transaction economy that is needed to make PRüF the premier asset management platform. However, PRüF is a protocol, not a DApp, so we are platform agnostic. There probably will be versions of PRüF rolled out on other platforms. However, we do expect that Cardano will be the de facto platform of choice for the vast majority of asset management and NFT art and collectibles uses. With PRüF providing a wide and easy on-ramp to NFT developers and content creators to help them onboard their projects, we plan to make Cardano the NFT platform of choice for art, games, artisanal products, commerce, manufacturing, and asset administration the world over. That's basically the roadmap that we've got here, and we look forward to working with the community and helping to build out the community and being a pioneer in the space with all of the difficulty and reward that position entails. So we're excited about that. We hope that you'll take a look at our proposal. Once again, that is PRüF.io, media-rich NFTs on Cardano, in Fund 4 in the developer ecosystem. Take a look at it. Leave any comments down there. Put any questions you have to address on there, and we'll get back with those as soon as possible. Well, I guess that's about it. Take a look and tell us what you think. Thanks for your time.